Hello everyone and welcome back to Wolf Quest 2.7. We are here with the Stormy Skies pack today as we have Misty and her mate Glenn, and they are working with their first litter of puppies. We still have all four, you guys, which is wonderful, and one ancestor dream in holding. Oh my goodness. But we are working with their puppies to try to get them down. Oh gosh, I forgot everybody's hungry. Quickly, children, quickly. All right, come on, Wisp. To try to get them down to the summer hunting grounds. And Glenn's coming. No, Glenn's going. Darn. So Glenn is working his way over to the elks as well. And yeah, summer hunting grounds. Aspen's doing well. Poor little Aspen over here has run into coyotes several times. So he has actually ended up with a torn ear. We pushed him out of the mouth of a coyote earlier in his little life, and that was pretty dramatic. And we are carrying little Wisp because Wisp has a lame leg. And so we're saying that the ancestor challenge this litter, since our wolves get a special role play ancestor challenge that you guys help vote on and pick every single litter, just to make things a lot more interesting. And we're saying that the challenge this litter is that Wisp here, our little girl, is a wispy, adorable little wolf who just isn't able to keep up with everybody else because she has a very bad leg. If she survives to adulthood, then we will actually be giving her the broken leg characteristic. But the reason she can still walk around and act like everything is just fine is because that's not actually how it is in the game. We had a lot of confusion in recent comments going, Seri, I don't understand what's going on here. And what's going on is that we're just role-playing that. All of the ancestor challenges, all of the ancestor dreams that we have are just role-played because it makes things a ton more interesting for us. All right, poor Glenn over here has been trying multiple times to get over to this elk, and he just hasn't managed to. We're going to run over. Okay, Wisp, you just need to be careful. Oh, we don't have enough energy to run. We're going to come on over. We'll just have to pretend. Oh, fudge. Wisp, I leave you alone for 2 seconds. 2 seconds, child. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. That wasn't necessary. That was just totally unnecessary. And we've got to hurry and feed them. They're going to start starving while I'm sitting here trying to teach you guys about what we're doing in our series. But yeah, if you're curious about the ancestor challenges, watch the previous litters. Watch the previous generations of our amazing wolves, you guys. Because we came up with the ancestor challenge as a way. All right, there you go, Wisp. I can't wait to feed you too long because I've got to feed your siblings. Oh my gosh, Jasmine. Jasmine, you were right on the edge of starving to death. I'm so sorry. All right, here you go, Aspen. But yeah, if you're curious about the ancestor challenges, we started them as a way to keep things very interesting for us as we continue through. We're up to over, I think, close to or over 100 wolves that have been born in total among all of... There you go, Glenn. Glenn's doing a good job. Over 100 wolves have been born in our challenge over like the lifetime of doing all of our different generations. Since we had Luna, the great-great-great-grandmother. I think she's the great-great-grandmother. Great-great or great-great-great-grandmother now of our pups. All right, any coyotes? No, I don't see any coyotes. All right, let's keep moving. But to keep things fresh, that's the reason that we do these little like role play challenges, just so that we can keep things interesting for ourselves, because we've had almost over 100 wolves born over the course of all of the generations. So we try to keep it interesting. And yeah, that's what I mean to say. Okay. And you're keeping things interesting too, Mr. Eagle up there. All right, Glenn, what do you think? All right, he's taking a moment to feed them. Good. He's always very protective of the puppies. I always feel like he's really great at like standing right over the pups and making sure that nothing bad happens to them, like while we're busy fighting somebody off. All right, we only want to go about halfway on our green bar of stamina here before we stop and rest. Oh, that's fine. Oh, geez. Hi, guys. Well, I don't think now's the time to really try to hunt any of you, so just don't step on my puppies. All right, come along, my little wolf pups. We're getting out of here. We're ignoring the elk. Don't let them kick you. All right, and we're just going to work our way over to these elk. But we don't want to go too far at once because this green bar up in the top left here. Hey, no, Mr. Bull Elk. You are not going to step on my pups. All right. They're doing okay. Glenn's a little worried. That's right. You back off. Shoo, back off. All right, Glenn brought Slate over. Slate's a sturdy little pup. All right, come along. Come along, everybody. I gotta pick Wisp back up. All right, come on, Wisp. No, yep, got Wisp. All right, we need to keep moving towards the food. There's food over here. All right, there we go. We're getting there, Wisp. Oh, good. Look at Glenn. Glenn's feeding Wisp. Good job. Aspen, Jasmine, and Slate are really helping pick up the slack for having to make up for having a sibling that needs a lot of extra care. So I'm really proud about them too. All right, come on, Wisp. Now you're going in the opposite direction. I guess that helps to make the challenge feel a little bit more real. All right, but we're just going to keep working our way over to the summer hunting ground. These are very experienced wolves, and oh my gosh, you guys, the stories you guys have been leaving have been so amazing between Misty and Glenn, and like poor Glenn getting kind of picked at, henpecked as they call it, when Misty's just like yelling at him all the time over like, Glenn, why are we at your family den? There's so many coyotes here. What are we supposed to do with all these coyotes? How are we going to have our puppies survive? And so he's been kind of pecked away by her like that. All right, let's go ahead and eat. There we go. We need to get plenty of food for the puppies. There's Jasmine. Good job, Glenn. Let's make sure we get plenty of food. There we go. And all the puppies are actually doing pretty well on food right now. Good job, Glenn. He's feeding Aspen. Jasmine's a little bit of a wanderer. All right, come along, little ones. Let's keep moving. We're going to work our way over to the river now, which is going to be fantastic. We'll even feed you up over here where we left some elk during the winter. So yeah, Glenn's doing a really good job. I think he's off. Yeah, he's going to go eat from that elk carcass and refill on food for the pups. Aspen, Slate, and Jasmine are doing really well, even though we're playing on the arduous, so 3 out of 4 level difficulty. It seems like we're doing pretty good with our wolves. All right, look at all this food we left here. It's literally floating in the air, it seems. All right, and then we're going to go ahead. We're going to sit and just wait for our pups to join us. But yeah, it's been amazing reading in the comments as you guys have come up with the stories for Misty and Glenn kind of like fighting with each other a little bit. Mostly Misty like shouting at Glenn. And they really are best friends. Don't get me wrong. They have a very strong bond. It's not as romantic a bond. There we go. Seeing Glenn's bringing little Aspen with his torn ear over. It's not as romantic a bond as, say, Lunala and Copper, but it's still a very strong bond of friendship and love. All right. And let's get down here. We'll go ahead and feed Wisp. We'll get our puppies fed up. There we go. Oh, Glenn, now you're feeding Wisp too. What? No, we can't eat this. Oh, there we go. I was going to be like, no way. We need to be able to get this carcass. All right, there we go. And Aspen. Come here, Aspen. We're going to try to get you over the river too. I need to figure out where the crossing is. Let's go ahead and feed Aspen up. It makes sense to go ahead and feed our puppies. Is this it, Glenn? Just try it at the diagonal like this. Oh, that was so cool. See, this would be Misty's first time over in this part of the area. So it's kind of fun that it's like Glenn is showing her where you need to go, because this is where his family had their den. This is where he grew up. He probably made this river crossing a couple times when he was younger. All right, there's Aspen. Glenn's going to start going back and collecting the puppies, and we'll have to meet him on the other side of the river. This is going really well, I say tentatively. All right, let's run back. All right, Wisp, you stay there with the food. Maybe learn to gnaw on something. Let's come over here and let's feed Slate, actually. Oh, he dropped Jasmine. Jasmine, what are you doing over there? Why did your dad leave you here? Oh, that's because he was taking Aspen. Okay, if that's the way we're doing it, I can handle that, Glenn. All right. There we go. These two are pretty good. I mean, I feel like so far, the worst of the danger appears to be over. Oh no, we're going to drop the puppy in the water. Oh, Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine. Okay, that didn't happen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, that didn't happen. We just had to use our ancestor dream, you guys. Wait, why is Aspen dead? What just happened here, Glenn? What just happened? Aspen's not allowed. Wait a second. It was almost like we were doomed to lose a puppy either way. I think he's coming back to tell us like a coyote attacked and something horrible happened. Glenn, what is going on? Wait a second. I was just talking about how everything was fine. How we were doing great. How, like, the pack was just... What just happened? What? I mean, first we lost Jasmine, and then we brought her back because we used up our ancestor blessing. So we reloaded from the autosave, which is what we're allowed to do when bad things happen and we have an ancestor blessing. We don't have any more ancestor blessings, Glenn. I even reloaded to see if it was true. It was almost like we had to lose a puppy. What on earth? I don't even know what to think about that. Oh my gosh! And there's a coyote! I think Misty would be especially savage at this coyote right now. I think a coyote just ate Aspen. I am so sad. Aspen was one of my favorites. I know this sounds terrible, but Aspen was one of my favorites with his little torn ear and his like a little like Dipper personality. He kind of had the personality of Dipper, just getting into trouble without meaning to, just like our pup Dipper did. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Wolfpack. I'm so sorry, Stormy Skies. Misty, I'm so sorry. I really thought she was going to be able to make it with all of her puppies. I mean, I don't even know what to make of that because, geez, that was my fault for not being careful enough with the first river crossing and bringing Jasmine back. But we've not often lost a puppy just out of the blue like that. I can't believe that we didn't even have a second to put her down in the water and then pick her back up. This is... Wow. Misty, I'm so sorry. Glenn has Jasmine. Oh gosh, I'm really worried. We're going back for Wisp like this second. I don't want to leave any of the puppies unattended any longer than we have to. Good job, Wisp. Good job on trying to get some food. We're going to fill up on this. We're going to feed Wisp. And then we're going to fill up again. Because this is absolutely essential that we make sure we have enough food. I can't believe we just lost one of our puppies. Wisp, what are you doing? He was too heavy or something, and suddenly that just started yanking me around in weird directions. All right, let's put him down for a second. And let's wait. Okay, and then pick Wisp up. And then we're out of here. All right, come on, Wisp. What is going on? Oh my gosh, what's going on? I don't know what's happening. Okay, calm down, calm down. We've got this. I think we glitched out weird with something for an elk carcass. Ah, oh dear, no. We're still... Okay, hang on a second, you guys. Things are getting weird. There we go. Oh my gosh. All right, Glenn, I hope you're coming back for Wisp. We'll trade off. There we go. I don't even know what that was about. We've got enough food. Who's hungry? We've got to run over there. I can't believe we just lost Aspen. The poor little guy. Oh my goodness. And Slate, you're about to starve to death. Let's feed you. Is there even food over here? There's a teensy bit of food. It'll have to get us to the summer hunting grounds. Wow, you guys. Well, that was unexpectedly dramatic. I did not anticipate... I really didn't expect to lose any of our pups. Misty and Glenn just seemed like a power team. I don't even know what happened to Aspen. I think Glenn was just attacked unexpectedly by maybe a coyote, and that's what happened. And I don't know how to take this. I really don't. I guess we'll just have to keep moving. I guess this would definitely bring these two either closer together or drive them apart. We'll have to see what you guys think. But all right, everybody, that is the dramatic, unexpected twist for the day. And as awful as it sounds, it's keeping things for the Stormy Skies pack pretty interesting. All right, well, I'll see you next time, guys. We'll be switching back over to the Moon Pack hopefully tomorrow. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of stranger wolves over there. I wonder if they did it. I wonder if they tackled Glenn and took out Aspen. Oh gosh, all right. Well, we're going to have to reassure all of our puppies and let those stranger wolves know we're not going to be messed with. Man, poor little Jasmine. All right, again, you guys. Yeah, let the stranger wolves know they're going to pay for this. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.